Hello, students. This is Mrs. Gregorio. Today we are covering 3.2 Adding Algebraic Expressions. Follow along in your textbook on page 88. For example 1, I would like you to copy this down. We are going to practice adding linear expressions. And to do this, we need to find the sum. Now, there are two methods of how to add the linear expressions. There's a vertical method where we align the like terms vertically. And then there's the horizontal method where we work from left to right, and I'll show you both. For A, let's solve it vertically. I'm going to rewrite it as x minus 2 plus 3x plus 8. And I want you to notice how I line up the like terms. Negative 2 plus 8 is positive 6. And x plus 3x, remember there's an invisible 1 there. 1 plus 3 is 4x. So the sum is 4x plus 6. Now, to do this using the horizontal method, since I cannot combine anything inside the parentheses, I'm going to rearrange the order using commutative property. I'm going to group the like terms together. So negative 4y plus 11y plus 3 minus 5. And I can add parentheses to show the like terms using the associative property. Negative 4y plus 11y is 7y. And 3 minus 5, or 3 plus negative 5, is negative 2. So I can rewrite this as 7y minus 2, and that is the sum. For example 2, it's very similar, except this time we need to use distributive property. 2 times the quantity of negative 7.5z needs to be distributed also to 2 times 3. So 2 times negative 7.5 is negative 15z, and 2 times 3 is 6. And then I'm going to bring down the 5z minus 2. In order to combine like terms, I'm going to use commutative property to change the order to group the like terms together. So 15z and plus 5z, I'm going to write first, and then I'm going to bring plus 6 and minus 2 down. Remember, you can group them using parentheses because of associative property. Now let's combine negative 15z plus 5z, which equals negative 10z, plus 6 take away 2 is 4. So the sum is simply negative 10z plus 4. I would like you to work on your own numbers 1 through 4, pause the video, and complete these problems. Now, example 3 is subtracting linear expressions. There are two ways, again, or two methods you can use. For A, I'm going to show you using the vertical method. I'm going to rewrite it as 5x plus 6 minus negative x plus 6. Now, notice I kept the parentheses here. And the reason why is because when we subtract integers, it really means to add the opposite. So I'm going to rewrite this entire expression. I'm going to keep the first expression the same, but now I'm going to add the opposite. So the minus sign changes to a plus sign. Negative x, the opposite, is positive x. And the opposite of plus 6 is minus 6. Now I follow the same rules for adding integers. 6 and minus 6 cancel out to 0. 5x plus 1x equals 6x. So my answer is simply 6x. Now for B, we're going to use a horizontal method. And in order to do this, I need to use distributive property because I notice this negative 2 that needs to be multiplied to the 4y and the negative 3. Bring down 7y plus 5 first, and now let's distribute. Negative 2 times 4y is negative 8y. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Now you can rewrite it using commutative property. 7y minus 8y plus 5 plus 6. 7y minus 8y is negative 1y, which we can simply write as negative y, and 5 plus 6 is 11. So our total or sum or difference in this case, is negative y plus 11. Now, example 4 on page 89 is our real-life application. It says the original price of a cowboy hat is D dollars. You use a coupon and you buy the hat for D minus $2. You decorate the hat and sell it for 2D minus $4. Write an expression that represents your earnings from buying and selling the hat, and then interpret the expression. So our earnings equal the selling price minus the purchasing price, or what we bought it for. Looking back this problem, the selling price is 2D minus 4. There it is. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2D minus 4. And you can keep that with parentheses around it. And now I'm going to subtract the purchasing price, which was D minus 2. And again, I'm keeping the parentheses. Now remember, when we subtract, we are really just adding the opposite. So I'm going to bring the first expression down to D minus 4, and I'm going to change the minus sign to a plus sign, and the opposite of D is negative D, and the opposite of minus 2 is plus 2. Now I'm going to combine like terms. 2D and minus D can be combined. 2 minus 1 is 1D. And then I'm going to combine the minus 4 and the plus 2. Negative 4 plus 2 is minus 2. So our expression is D minus 2. So that means if you earn D minus $2, we have doubled our earnings because the selling price was 2D minus 4. So we have earned twice as much as what we paid for it. I would like you to complete on your own numbers 5 through 7 at this time. So pause the video to work this out. And today I would like you to complete the exit ticket, find the sum or difference for these two expressions. And then in class tomorrow, I want you to bring your rap journal, your charged Chromebook, and your 3.2 video notes. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.